It was just a perfectly ordinary afternoon in the backyard. Or so I thought. I was outside looking at a coin I just found. I had absolutely no idea I was being watched very closely. Whatever it was out there, it really wanted that coin. Just not very gracefully. But fast. Incredibly, impossibly fast when it needed to be. And just like that, completely vanished. Wait. Something was glowing deep inside those bushes. Two little eyes watching me, waiting. And there he was, sitting on top of an entire collection of stolen goods. I didn't chase him, and I just knelt down and offered my hand. Music. It took a while, but slowly he came closer. I tried giving him food. He looked at it like it was completely irrelevant. The only thing that got his attention was anything shiny. He literally tried to steal an entire roll of aluminum foil, then got absolutely terrified by what he found inside it, and immediately pretended nothing had happened. Classic. That's when Evie showed up. She wanted to play desperately, embarrassingly desperately. Meowth was not interested at all. Poor Evie had absolutely no idea what she'd done wrong. And then there it was, my engagement ring just sitting there. I should have known. I really should have known. Every single instinct he had was pointing at that ring. Gone just like that. And he was gone with it before I could even react. Well, he took it straight to his secret hiding spot under the bushes. I searched everywhere. The table, the counter, every single drawer. That ring wasn't just valuable. It meant everything to me. And somewhere outside, he was watching the whole thing. I sat down at that table and I just didn't know what to do anymore. That's when something shifted inside him. Something he hadn't felt before. He looked at the ring sitting there among all his precious things. And for the very first time, the shine didn't seem so important anymore. He picked it up carefully and turned toward the house. That tiny little walk across the garden was the biggest thing he'd ever done. He walked in so quietly, I almost didn't notice him at first. But then I felt something small tapping at my leg. He was holding it up with both paws, offering it back to me, and I sat down on the floor and just held him for a long, long time. After that day, everything changed. He started exploring like he owned the place, which was fine until he discovered my jewelry box sitting on the dresser. I came back to find him wearing my gold necklace like it was made for him. Caught red-handed again, looking absolutely 0% guilty. And then he just ran full speed through the entire house, which is exactly when Evie chose the worst possible moment to appear. The necklace went flying through the air in slow motion. They just sat there staring at each other, completely and utterly confused. I walked in to find cushions everywhere and my necklace on the floor. Meowth was already grooming himself like nothing had happened whatsoever. I bought the biggest padlock I could find. It lasted about 3 days. But then something unexpected happened. He started bringing things to me instead. Then one night, something woke him up. Something outside in the dark. A hounder had found its way into our garden, and it was not friendly. And despite being half its size, Meowth walked straight out to face it. It didn't go well, not even close to well. Then Evie did something that broke my heart. She stepped forward to help him. And that was it. Seeing her in danger changed absolutely everything for him. Something deep inside him that had never been touched before finally woke up. And the little thief from the bushes was gone forever. What stood in his place was something else entirely, something powerful. Persian didn't hesitate for even half a second. Hounder fought back hard, but Persian was completely in control. Every single move was precise, calculated, unstoppable, and then he delivered the final blow. Hounder didn't look back, not even once. I heard something outside and opened the door and just stood there in complete shock. That night, he sat beside me in the dark, just the two of us in the moonlight. Persian tried very hard to maintain his dignity. Evie made that basically impossible. Bigger body, bigger ambitions. He took the entire jewelry box this time. I found my necklaces hanging from the garden bushes like some kind of art installation. And every night those two would curl up together like they'd always been family. Turns out even the most elegant Pokémon alive cannot resist a piece of string. And just like that, this became our life. Chaotic, ridiculous, and completely perfect. Every single night, without fail, he was out there, music watching over everything. The same cat who once stole from me was now the one keeping me safe. One afternoon, he found his old hiding spot under the bushes and just stared at it. Then he walked inside and placed his most precious coin right at my feet. Every single thing he had ever stolen, he had left behind. All of it for me. I held him as tight as I could, and he held me back. And that said everything from tiny backyard thief to the greatest guardian I could have ever asked for. That's my Persian.